Hello, future economists and global trendsetters. Grab your calculators and a cup of tea or coffee if you're feeling extra adventurous, because today we're talking about the economic forecasts for two of the most powerful countries in the world, the UK and Canada. Yep, we're diving into how these countries are positioning themselves for growth in 2025. Don't worry, I promise this won't be as dry as your last economics class, unless you're into that kind of thing, in which case, I won't judge. Okay, let's break it down. We've got the UK, known for tea, rain, and economic recovery. And then there's Canada, where the only thing more stable than their economy is their reputation for being the friendliest country. I mean, have you ever met a Canadian who isn't polite? 1. The UK's economic recovery post-Brexit. Let's kick things off with the UK. You remember Brexit, right? The time when the UK decided to leave the European Union, packed up its bags and said, "See ya, EU." Well, it's been a bumpy road, but the UK's economy is finally starting to show some signs of life again. The UK is expected to see steady growth in 2025, primarily driven by sectors like tech, renewable energy, and manufacturing. The tech industry, in particular, is booming. London has firmly established itself as a global tech hub, often referred to as Silicon Roundabout. But don't be fooled. Growth isn't all about tech. There's a resurgence in the UK's manufacturing sector, with increased investments in automation and artificial intelligence, AI. Brexit's long-term effects are still being felt in trade and labour markets, but businesses are adapting. The government's initiatives to boost exports and streamline regulations are helping to ease some of those post-Brexit pains. Now, here's the kicker. The UK's economy is also benefiting from a stronger services sector, especially in finance and business consulting. Financial services, one of the UK's biggest exports, are bouncing back as global demand for London's expertise grows. 2. Canada's stable growth. Amid global challenges. Now, let's head across the pond to Canada, where the economy is expected to grow steadily in 2025. If the UK is recovering, Canada's economy is just cruising on autopilot, but in the best way possible. With its natural resources, thriving tech scene, and a robust financial system, Canada has positioned itself as an economic powerhouse in North America. Canada's real economic engine is its natural resources. Oil and gas have been vital to the country's economy, and though prices fluctuate, the industry remains resilient. And with a renewed focus on green energy initiatives, Canada is gradually transitioning towards more sustainable energy production, positioning itself as a global leader in clean energy by 2025. On the tech front, Canada is home to some of the world's leading innovation hubs. Cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal are fostering cutting-edge advancements in AI, biotechnology, and digital technologies. The Canadian government is also doubling down on research and development incentives to ensure that the next wave of tech talent and innovations call Canada home. Don't forget Canada's robust banking sector. Unlike some other economies, Canada's financial institutions came out of the 2008 global financial crisis relatively unscathed, making it one of the most stable and trusted banking systems in the world. As the global economy rebounds, Canada's banking sector is likely to continue benefiting from a stable housing market and growing foreign investment. 3. Key sectors driving growth in 2025. Let's zoom in on the sectors that are driving growth in both the UK and Canada. Because when we're talking about economic growth, we've got to look at where the money is going, right? In the UK, tech and digital transformation. As we mentioned, the tech sector is booming. From AI to fintech, the UK is embracing digital innovation with open arms. The rise of digital currencies, e-commerce, and cybersecurity are fueling this growth. The government is investing heavily in tech initiatives, and the UK's tech talent pool is growing fast. Green energy. The UK has committed to reducing its carbon emissions by 68% by 2030, so there's a massive push toward clean energy and sustainability. Wind energy, in particular, is a key area of investment. Financial services and fintech. The UK's financial sector, especially fintech, is thriving, with London continuing to lead the charge in digital banking and financial technology. Expect to see more growth in digital payments, blockchain, and cryptocurrency. In Canada, natural resources and renewable energy. Canada's natural resource sector, particularly in oil, gas, and mining, is crucial to its economy. But with the country's commitment to sustainability, the shift toward renewable energy sources is gaining momentum. Canada is well positioned to be a major player in global clean energy. Technology and innovation. Canada is fast becoming one of the world's top destinations for tech talent and investment. Montreal and Toronto are home to world-class AI startups, and the country is becoming a leader in quantum computing, clean tech, and cybersecurity. Agriculture and food processing. Canada's agricultural sector is one of the largest in the world, and with a growing global demand for food products, the country is likely to see continued success in the agriculture and food processing industries. 4. Challenges to growth, the global context. Of course, growth doesn't happen in a vacuum. Both the UK and Canada are facing global challenges that could impact their economies. For the UK, the ongoing economic uncertainty in Europe, particularly regarding trade agreements post-Brexit, remains a key risk. Although trade deals with countries outside the EU are being struck, there's still the matter of balancing domestic priorities with international agreements. Additionally, inflationary pressures and labour market shortages could slow the pace of recovery. For Canada, the challenges are more external. Global commodity prices, especially oil and gas, are volatile. While the renewable energy shift presents an opportunity, it also comes with significant investment risks. Additionally, Canada's housing market, while currently stable, could face corrections as interest rates rise, affecting domestic consumption and investment. But both nations are equipped with stable political systems, resilient industries, and a high level of adaptability, meaning they're in a strong position to weather these challenges and continue growing. 5. The role of immigration in economic growth. Let's not forget the importance of immigration in driving economic growth. Both the United Kingdom and Canada have progressive immigration policies designed to attract global talent. Canada, for example, has one of the most robust immigration systems in the world. The country continues to welcome skilled workers, entrepreneurs, and international students, all of whom contribute to the economy. The country's diverse population drives innovation, fuels its tech sector, and helps keep its economy growing. The UK, likewise, is focusing on attracting high-skilled workers post-Brexit. With its world-class universities, vibrant cultural scene, and global business connections, the UK is aiming to remain a destination of choice for talent from around the world.